Hi, my name is Montserrat. I'm a craftivist, an artist. I embroider self-care quotes to talk about mental health, and I embroider them in English and Spanish. I also give craftivist workshops for institutions. So I participated of the workshop called Growing Your Brand on Social Media by Naya the Creative at Freelancers Hub. It was a 5 weeks program, and I really think that it was like life-changing experience for me, and I'm super glad of answering 5 questions that Naya requested us as a kind of feedback. So I'm gonna go with question 1. Which techniques did you learn in the course that you are most excited about using or have been seeing great results from? To be honest, and I feel a little bit like silly saying this, but I didn't know about it. I didn't know anything about it. So scheduling posts. Naya gave a few websites as a recommendation to schedule your post, and also like kind of create a template or idea where I can kind of visualize how create my content. To be honest, that changed my whole schedule. My work time in the studio has changed completely, because now I only sit down in my computer once a week and I create content for like during the whole week. And more than skills, I think that I feel more secure and more capable of creating content for my social media, because I learned that I don't have to overthink about it, and that I actually have to share how I create my work. So that has been like a great discovery for me. Question number 2. What did you love most about this class? Well, what I really love is that I reevaluate my products, and I ended up creating new products, it wasn't like a lot of work, but it is actually, I created new products that are more meaningful for my content because they are connected with my values and my mission. So when Naya, in the first stages actually of the workshop, and it was like the first or second week, I realized that I can create a content called Lessons from My Mother, Lecciones de mi Madre, which is basically like very weird phrases that my mom said to me, and I started embroidering them, and I connected with it was mind-blowing. I connected with a lot of members, especially on Instagram. I remember that the average like in my post was like 20-30 likes. The first lesson from my mom, I ended up having 156 likes, and more than 80 visits to my profile, and that happened in only 1 week of the workshop. So yeah, I like everything. So the third question, I'm not gonna answer it. I like everything. Oh, the only thing that I didn't like is that I was absent during 1 week. Because my best friend got married. And maybe as a suggestion, I will say that I will love to participate in a workshop with Naya, where, for example, we meet for like 2 or 3 weeks, then a month passed, and then I can see her again and kind of review everything that I work and I apply, if that makes sense. Question number 4. At what point in someone's business should they take this class? Well, for me, again, it really works at this stage, because I'm hoping to launch website, Etsy store, newsletter, and my new sort of branding on the beginning of October. So for me, it was great to actually have this workshop at the beginning, because it really helped me to reevaluate my decisions, and even the hashtags that I was like using. I found, yeah, I just found that it was like a kind of rethinking about my branding experience. And question number 5: what I did I enjoy more about having Naya as an instructor? Well, she was clear, funny. She gives samples. She shared some personal experience for us to connect with the material that she was giving. She asked for participation. Actually, we ended up talking, or the time that we have to ask for questions or give or share certain experience was longer than the time that she speaks. And also she gave us homework, and I think that was super important. Something that I would like to add that I really enjoy about Naya is that I have to learn to use my wardrobe and my accessories in terms of like that they can help in my narrative, and then they can help other people or in social interactions to start a conversation or to let people know what is my work. Basically, as I work with crafts and arts and I make embroideries, I realized that I could really take advantage of using some fashion accessories made of fabric and thread, and I'm working on it. Question number 6: what were you not expecting to learn but really glad you did learn? Well, I think that, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I actually realize that I need to be more authentic and not to overthink about my content or how to post or write certain material for social media. So basically, it was very relieving to realize and to learn with her that so English is my second language of 3 that I know. So writing sometimes can be a very tough task to do, especially after like a very long day of work. So realizing that I actually can share the process or how the materials, how did I find them, or that, for example, this stitch I learned through watching YouTube videos, or like just sharing and creating new content that is more like me. It was very helpful. And I didn't expect to learn that. I thought that I was going to have like a lot of more work to do. Okay, so the question number 7: is there something you wish you had learned more of? Nope. I will love to follow up in a few months, to be honest. I would love to apply everything what I learned. I'm very excited about the beginning of October for my business.